Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Coffee Talk. It is Friday, December 10th. Thank you for joining me. I've got a few things to go through, and we have a special guest here with us today who's going to be going through a new program we've recently added called MooveGuru. So we will get to Melissa with that here shortly, but I do want to announce a few things first. We have had the Toys for Tots going here at the office, accepting donations. The donations will be dropped off Monday afternoon. So collect your final donations. Make sure you get them in here by noon on Monday, because Monday afternoon we will be having those will be getting picked up and dropped off at their final destination. So make sure to do that. And I want to thank everybody who's participated in this program. It's obviously a fantastic event that really helps people, and it's just thrilling to see the response that we get from these charitable events that we do. So great job, everyone. Next, I want to make sure everyone is aware our Christmas party is December 16th, Thursday. You do need to RSVP to this event. I have sent out email invites to everyone, so please RSVP there. If you didn't get it, if you have any questions, if you need to talk to me, please give me a call. I can always make sure you've RSVP'd there as well, so we just get a good count on how many people we will have for next week, Thursday's fantastic event. It is from 6 to 9 at Jason and Casey's house. So we're very excited about this. Can't wait to see everyone. And please let me know if you're going to be able to attend. Also wanted to mention that we're doing the Christmas cookie exchange on Wednesday, December 22nd here at the office from 1:30 to 4. So make a note of that. I'll go through the other events as far as trainings and that are still coming up in this next week at the end of Coffee Talk here. So a couple more things. This is really very important stuff. I want to congratulate Donnell Minton for closing her transaction at 8033 Northwest 71st Street. This is her first closing with our office. We're very excited for her. So again, great job. Congratulations, Donnell. I also want to congratulate Diane Umbarilla for her fantastic closing she had in here yesterday afternoon with her friend Leah and her son Asher, who is a businessman in waiting. I think how old is he? I don't know, Diane, a couple years old, and he's got future businessman written all over him. Cute little kid. So it's very exciting to see your closing in here. And again, congratulations on getting your deal closed. All right, so I have teased it a little bit. We have added a new program we're unveiling here today. It's called MooveGuru, and it's a program designed to keep you top of mind with your customers, and it integrates with dotloop. So I'm not going to sit here and explain it all. Melissa does a much better job of doing it than I do. So without further ado, let me introduce Melissa Serrano from MooveGuru. Go ahead, Melissa.
Hi guys, thanks for having me this morning. I love the coffee talk. That's really neat. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and jump right in. Won't keep you too long. So as Patrick said, MooveGuru is a program that's going to keep you connected with everyone long after that buy or sell is finalized. So it's considered one program, but we have 3 different parts to this platform. We have our Mover Concierge, and that's going to be the one phone call that we do with your clients to set up all of their utilities and any other home services that they need. And we do it as a courtesy to you. So we're kind of your assistant in that market. And then our Mover Engage, these are going to start that top of mind presence mentality with your clients. These are going to be money saving email offers. Everything is branded to you. They're done with large national and local sponsors and offers that are in their community. And everything, again, is branded to you. And then after the move, our Customer for Life program, these are going to continue those money-saving email offers, but they're going to be spread out over a longer period of time. And you can actually have your entire sphere of influence take advantage of this. And we'll talk about that shortly. So our Mover Concierge, excuse me, is what we call a white glove utility setup assistance for your clients. Our call center is in Atlanta, Georgia. They cover all the most important services. And the best part is it's free. It will always, always be free for you, for your clients, and for the brokerage. There's never a cost to it. So a while back, When we first started doing this, we would get your information from Dotloop, and then our call center would call your clients. And a lot of times it was at inconvenient times. When you think about it, getting a call at 11:30, 3:30 in the afternoon, you're in the middle of doing something. So what we do now is we actually send out a link, a text, and it's got a Calendly link in it, which is just a calendar for them to pick a day and time that's convenient for your customer. And then someone from our call center will call them on the day and time that they have specified. So when you look at all of these services that you have to set up when you move, it's normally 5 to 7 different phone calls. It takes about an hour a piece on each phone call. Well, because we have all of this information in front of us, we can do that phone call in about an hour with your client on the phone. So everything from electric, gas, water can be a little tricky. Sometimes you got to take in a blood sample, firstborn, a couple of tax returns just to get that turned on. But if we're able to, we will do it over the phone. TV, phone, internet, of course, any type of home warranties, insurances, any moving services they need. It's all done on that one phone call with your client. So we're saving them a day's worth of work by doing this with them. And again, it's all branded to you. So our Mover Engage, these are the money saving email offers. They normally we like to start them about 30 days prior to close. And it's going to be 8 to 10 emails over a 100-day time frame. So they're very close together, and it's going to be things that they can use, and everything is branded to you. If you look at the sample email on the left, you'll see Mary's face, her name, her address, the brokerage's information, her email address in the top. Everything is branded to the agent. It's all targeted messaging by trusted providers that we have built relationships with. It's never going to come from someone we haven't personally connected with. And then, of course, everything is professionally designed. They're all professional. Even from the local vendors, we have professionally designed those emails as well. My favorite part is it's personalized to the client. When you are a customer and you get something with your name in it, and then it has that salesperson's or that person's name in it as well, it creates that connection, and people love to see that. And then, of course, if your clients do not want to receive these emails anymore, there's always an unsubscribe option at the bottom of each email. But I will tell you, we have over 300,000 agents on this program, and less than 1% of their customers opt out. So out of all their customers that are on this, less than 1% actually opt out of the program. So these are some of our partners. You saw the Home Depot. That's probably our most popular coupon. You will get phone calls and text messages and emails about that one. Just get ready. But we have Papa John's, because 95% of Americans eat pizza on the day of their move. We're going to send them a discount for pizza. Pod Storage, Budget Rental Truck for moving, Office Max and Office Depot for packing supplies, ADT Security. These are some of the large national brands. This isn't everything they're going to receive. It could be something. And then we did a study a while back with the University of Colorado. We wanted to find out when consumers were looking for certain things in their home buying and selling experience. So we found out in that most buyers and sellers are typically spending a little over $10,000 on their move. Now, guys, when you think of that, think about all the money they're already investing into either getting their home ready to sell or getting ready to purchase that large home, and everything that goes into it. $10,000 is a huge chunk of money to add on to that. So we want to help them save. So when we did this study, we found out 45 days pre-move up to close, they started looking at healthcare, home security, insurance services, utility connections. Then once they're in and kind of settled, 55 days post-move and on are going to be home improvement, landscaping, grocery stores, handyman. And then what we consider the lifetime of the home ownership, for 7+ years of owning that home, is auto care, lawn and gardening, storage facilities, places for birthdays and anniversaries. So they're starting to get out around the community more, but they still need things and larger things for that home ownership experience. And these emails, we want them to arrive when your clients need them most, because timing really is everything with these offers. So just some examples of what they could receive. 30 days pre-move are going to be moving services, any type of packing, supplies, storage, offers, insurances. Moving day is going to be that pizza discount and moving tips, because every single move you experience is different. 20 days post-move is grocery delivery, because honestly, I don't know many people that actually go into a grocery store anymore. But appliances, pest control, painting services. And then 30 days post-move, they're normally settled in their home a little more. So household needs, lawn care, any type of cleaning services, repairs, personal care, such as spas or nail salons, barbershops, things like that. And then the lifetime until the next move, that's going to be furniture, restaurants, radon testing, roofing repairs, auto repairs, any type of window fashions. So these we want to send in a timely manner when your clients can use them most, because it does make sense to send it when they need it and when they're going to be able to use it in that manner. Now, this is the Customer for Life program. I honestly have to say this is probably my favorite part of the MooveGuru program, because it's going to nurture your past clients and keep you top of mind with your entire sphere of influence. It fills the gaps and it opens up your rates for other marketing efforts. They're money-saving email offers. They're still branded to you, of course, and they're still going to be local and national offers, but they're going out once per quarter. So they're not going to be shrunk into that 100-day time frame and going out every 7 to 10 days. We're not going to bombard them with things. So every 90 days, 60 to 90 days, your customer will receive an email from you. And it's going to be things that they can use and things they might not think of, such as smoke detector batteries. Everyone forgets to change their smoke detector batteries until it's beeping at you at 2 a.m. in your bedroom. So it's going to be things that remind them, and then they're going to see your name and picture associated with that. So it keeps you consistent in their inbox, but it's going to be things that, hey, you helped me remember to change my HVAC filters. Thanks for that. And with your entire sphere of influence, they can take advantage of this. So, and I'll show you what I mean when we get to the to your agent dashboard, how that can benefit your entire sphere. But your past clients are going to be able to keep up with you. It's going to keep and nurture that relationship that is really hard for real estate agents to do, because we know how hard it is. Well, we're going to be real for a second. How hard is it to keep in touch with your past clients and with your entire sphere, because you're always trying to get that next relationship started. So we're here to make that easy and keep that referral gap close, because 93% of your customers say they're going to use you again as your real estate agent, when in reality, less than 13% do. Guys, that's huge gap. I mean, big here. Yep, right there. So we want to make it easier for you and close that gap and keep you having those repeating customers and those returning customers and those referrals by keeping you in the loop with your clients in a consistent manner that saves them money in the process. So in Dotloop, we have an automatic integration with Dotloop. So there's nothing that you're already not doing that you have to do extra. So we take your data from Dotloop, run it through our AI, and your clients are enrolled. It's that simple. It's super easy to use. I do ask that there are 5 fields that we have to have in order for your clients to run smoothly. Client's name, phone number, and email address. That's what we need from everyone. Client's name, phone number, and email address. If they're buyer clients, we have to have that close date and the address they're moving to. So personally, I say always make sure we have the client's name, phone number, email address, close date, and the address they're moving to on every single customer. So we know that it's going to move smoothly into MooveGuru's platform so they can start taking advantage of those things. It's email marketing done for you. It's free. It's super user-friendly. And there's nothing that you're not already doing that you have to do extra. So we're always going to inform you of every activation that you have. This is just a sample email on the right side. It says your customer is now enrolled. Now, let's say you have 4 offers going in on the same day. We pull nightly. So we're going to pull those full 4 offers, and you will get 4 separate emails and it will let you know each customer that's been enrolled. So it'll be Bob, Sally, Harry, and Joe. Those four, you'll get 4 separate emails. You'll be able to see everything on your agent dashboard. And of course, if you guys have questions, go to our help desk, go to support@moveguru.com. Our support team is amazing at getting back to you guys in a timely manner because we want this to run seamlessly. So if you'll see, it says login now, you can actually log in to your agent dashboard from these emails and go straight there and see what's going on. At the bottom of the screen, you'll see movers@moveguru.com. This is, make sure you mark this as a safe sender or as a known sender, because this is where your welcome email will come from. And it will also be every activation email will come from this email address. So movers@moveguru.com. MooveGuru has 2 O's, guys. And it's a really great way to keep informed on everything. And another way you can do that is through your agent dashboard that you'll receive with the MooveGuru program. You can see your past clients. You can see who's been enrolled. If anything's missing, you can track the emails. You can actually see the emails that your clients are being sent. And you can view the activity, see what's going on with them over time. And it's a great way to keep your information updated as well. Your name changes, if you need to update anything, all of that can be done in your agent dashboard. We're actually going to switch right over to that. Here we go. So when you log into your agent dashboard, this is what you'll see. It'll say how many contacts you have enrolled, how many offers have been emailed, when the last email was sent, and how many buyers have been contacted. It's a brief overview of what's going on with your dashboard. But we're going to start with your profile. Takes a couple minutes, sorry. So if you notice down here, it says my name, email addresses, my phone numbers can go in there. If you want to add your agent license number, you can, but it's total preference. You don't have to. It's just personal preference on that end. So email list, you'll see it says in the green box, this is where your emails are going to come from. This is the email address your clients will see in their inbox. And then 2 spaces up, it says reply to email. It's the same email address, but your clients and your customers and your friends can actually respond to the emails that they're being sent, and it will go directly back to you. Because it's coming from your email address, it goes right back into your inbox when they want to know what the market's like, and it's been 8 years since they've talked to you. So, and then the enrollment automation, this is always set on auto enroll, so you guys don't have to worry about it. It automatically enrolls everyone for you. And then anytime you need to update anything, you click the edit button, you type it in, and you hit save. It's super user-friendly, super simple to update. Same thing with your photo. If you have that 1984 glamour shot and it might not be, your hair's not as tall, or you don't wear 15 pounds of makeup, that's totally fine. Go here, update the photo, and it's click save, and you're done. Down here is going to be your brokerage information. Make sure this stays up to date. If your office moves or your phone number changes, guys, keep this up to date. It's another way for your clients to get a hold of you. And maybe they want to send you lunch. And then down here are social media sites. The #1 way I see agents marketing themselves today is through their social media platforms. So give your clients access to that. Let them see what's going on. And then the activity log is down at the very bottom. This is where you'll see anything that's done with your dashboard. It'll tell you who did it, where it was done from, whether it was from your dashboard, the call center, or wherever, and the activity name, if your phone number was changed, and then the date. Everything in the dashboard is dated and timestamped, so you know who did it and when. So we're going to go to contacts. Now, this will be full because you have a lot more contacts than I do. But to search, you can show all, you can search by name, you can search by move date. Now, I will tell you, the move date on this column right here in the blue, with MooveGuru, your close date and your move date are the same thing, just for our program. I know that may not be the same in reality. And when we're scheduling services, they will be done according to when they're moving in. But for us to do a move date and a close date, it's one and the same right now. Anytime you want to add someone that may not be a current customer in Loop, you can create that contact right here. You just click this purple create contact button in the far right with a plus sign. You fill out the fields and then you hit save, and they're automatically going to start receiving those customer for life emails. Now you'll see the name, the email address, their phone numbers, how many emails they've been sent, when they were enrolled, the move date, and then status. If we have those 5 fields from Loop, the name, phone number, email address, close date, and the address they're moving to, you'll see a green button that says enrolled at the end of their summary. If something is missing, over here under action required, it will tell you what's missing so you can update it so they can start being enrolled. As long as you're in enroll automation, as soon as you update that, it will kick them in to start receiving those emails. So we're going to go ahead and click right on Melissa's profile. Now, everything you saw on the previous screen is up here at the top. And then my status under enrolled. You'll see 2 purple buttons that say stop emails and start concierge. If you have an investor who has multiple properties, they may not need to take advantage of the emails every single time, or they may not need the concierge services because they're not going to be doing anything in that property that requires those. So if they want to receive the emails on this property but don't need the concierge, then you can stop the emails and start the concierge. If they don't need the emails, but let's say they need power and water and they may need Wi-Fi hooked up, you can start the concierge service and we can help them with that. And of course, if any of your customers just don't want to receive emails or they don't necessarily need to take advantage of something, you can always start and stop these services before your customer is contacted. And then down here under call center program statuses, you'll see 2 columns. You'll see one that says attempts and one that says services. Anytime we try to call and contact your customer, it is recorded on that left-hand column. So if we call them on December 15th, there is no answer, we left a voicemail, it will be recorded right there. If we call them on December 15th and we're able to schedule those services that they're looking for and that they're needing, we can say the service is cable. We ordered it on the 16th. It'll be installed on the 23rd. So it's a really great way to keep up with what's going on with your clients without having to bombard them with calls and text messages and kind of keeping them under your thumb saying, hey, did you do this yet? Did you do this yet? You don't have to, because we're doing it for them and you get to keep an eye on that through this. Now down below, you'll see owner, rent, which transaction side they're on, the move from address, the move to address, and then the activity log for this customer. Anytime an email is sent, it will be recorded here. This is where you can see that. So when they call you and say, hey, I didn't get my Home Depot coupon, you go into your agent dashboard, click on their name, you go, hey, go check your inbox on the 25th of June, it's there. And then depending on their security settings, it could go to their spam. So always have them check there. If for some reason they did not receive the email, you contact support, we will get it back out to them immediately, make sure we have the correct email address and move forward. So guys, this is it for MooveGuru. It is a great way to upsell yourself and say, thanks for allowing me to go through this experience. Now I'm going to save you money and help you set up all your utilities in one phone call. It's really a great way to show how just above and beyond you are going to go for those clients that you're already impressing. So I will take questions.
Thank you very much, Melissa. I have a couple of questions. In Loop, what is the trigger that starts all of this going?
So in Loop, you'll put something, it'll either say pending or under contract.
So
they all kind of vary.
So when I then change it from, pre-offer or whatever, when I change it to under contract, it'll be that overnight that you guys pick up that it's under contract, and that triggers the start of the whole program.
It does. Yep.
Okay.
So once it goes under contract, we pull nightly, let's say midnight. I don't know exactly what time it is, but let's say we pull at midnight. The following morning, you as the agent will get an email saying, congratulations, your customer is enrolled. Now, your customers will not receive anything until the following morning. And we do that. So let's say you forgot to tell your customers about it, or they may not want to receive part of that. You have time to either let them know that they're going to get it or turn it off if they don't want to receive these services.
And are you going to be directly emailing all of the agents in the office from the list that I sent for them to sign in, or is this something that I'm going to sign
So
them all in for?
no. Once you guys go live, when's your go live date, Patrick?
I think it was today.
Well, then later on today, probably this afternoon, mid-morning, this afternoon sometime, you guys will receive a welcome email from that movers at MooveGuru address. And that will have all of your login information. It'll kind of give you an overview of the program, and give you that where to go for the help desk and support email. So when you get that login, that welcome email, it'll have all of your login information. If for some reason you guys do not receive it by tomorrow morning, definitely contact support so they can resend it.
Okay. Those are the questions I had. Who has questions?
I have a quick question.
Sure.
So thank you for your presentation. So this applies for any client, right? It doesn't have to be like just home sales. It could be for anyone that's moving to rent or any of that stuff, right? It doesn't.
We can do renters, yes. Yep, as long as they're put into Dotloop. And when I said that you could download your entire sphere of influence, let's say you have 397 people in your database, in your sphere. You can actually download those to a CSV or Excel file, send them over to MooveGuru, and we can put them into your agent dashboard so they can take advantage of that customer for life program. So if you have a renter and they may not be in Dotloop as under contract, you can add them manually or send us their information and we can help you and show you the steps on how to get them enrolled for these services as well.
Okay.
Perfect.
All right. That's pretty cool. Thank you.
Not a problem.
Perfect. Well, I'm looking forward to getting this program underway, Melissa.
Yeah, definitely.
So thank you very much for joining us here this morning. And if we have questions or concerns or anything, we will reach out to MooveGuru and make it happen. So thanks for joining us.
Thank you guys so much. Not a problem.
Thank
Y'all
you
have a
for
great
your
week.
presentation.
You're welcome. Thank you guys for having me.
Absolutely.
All right, bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right. So just a few more things I wanted to add into today's meeting. I always go through interest rates. So obviously I don't have a deep dive today. This was our deep dive. So I don't have another 20-minute presentation, so everybody can relax on that.
Yeah. But Patrick, we should talk about MooveGuru and now the shit that she's gone, and I'm excited for it because I mean, listen, this is one of the things I harp on everyone about. You got to be reaching out to your clients. You got to provide value to them. It's not just some BS email every now and again. Now you're offering them discounts on stuff even after the sale, right? Where they'll be expecting to get an email from the concierge. It's a reason for you to reach out to your client after they move in. Hey, after they go under contract. Hey, did MooveGuru get in touch with you? Did you get the email? So the fact that you can upload your sphere into that's what got me when I first talked to them. And I said, yeah, we definitely want to partner with you guys because I saw them at convention. And the fact that now you could put your past clients in there or your sphere, period, and they're going to be getting discounts from you and things that are branded to you with your picture. It's going to help make all your other marketing so much more effective, and it costs nothing to you. And
not only Jason, does it cost nothing to you?
Costs nothing.
Because listen, I said it costs you nothing. So what they are affiliate marketers, right? So when they sign someone up for one of those services, Xfinity pays them $20, $50, whatever they pay.
Okay.
So they've designed their company around being a service to us, a free service to us, and that's fantastic. And then when we give them our clients, they get paid off of the affiliates. It's a brilliant business model. It's a win-win, right? I mean, that's
It
that's
is.
what we look for in
Well,
life. We look for win-wins, and
even-
this for sure is a win-win.
Even more than that, Jason, you're already doing the work. I mean, the coolest thing to me is, in addition to everything this program can do, is you're already setting up your client in Dotloop just to do your paperwork. Add 2 more pieces of information: the address that they're moving to and the phone number when you set up the contact. And then when you're working with your loop, make sure you put in your closing date. When you go under contract, change your loop to say under contract. As soon as you do that, you now trigger the program. They automatically import the data. They put that person into your database. They notify you that they just put this person into the database. And you basically have a day to say, oh, I don't want them to get the emails, or I do want them to get them. And they will automatically send them if you don't tell them no. Like I said, this is not like I'm saying you need to create a whole new database and you need to manage and maintain it, because the data entry part of this, which is always the big drag on these things, the data entry part of it's already being done. You're already doing it. That's what makes
So
it
now-
such a brilliant program.
I listen. I agree 100%. Now I talked about after the sale. So let's talk about before the sale. When you're first talking to a potential client, right? You know, hey, listen. Once we get you under contract, we take care of hooking up all your utilities. I have discounts at Home Depot. I mean, to me, I'm a buyer. I'm like, yeah, why wouldn't I use this guy? They're gonna take care. It's all white glove service. These are all benefits that you could pitch to potential clients. You know, I mean, I'm saving you time. I'm saving you money. It's white glove concierge service. It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, a hugely powerful sales tool for us all. So no, you're absolutely right, Jason. I when I heard about the program, look, I had been looking at another one and they charge the agents for this other one that does essentially the same thing. So this one is I mean, like I said, it's all about remaining top of mind. The statistic that she showed us at the very beginning of the presentation, where right after the sale, 93% of people will say, I'm definitely going to use that agent again. If I ever buy a home, you bet I'm going to use them. And then, when they go to use them, only 13%, down the road will ultimately use the same realtor that they used last time. So how do we maintain that connection? How do we make sure? I mean, it's ridiculous. My daughter works for Newell. They make Mr. Coffee. And I saw a presentation about coffee pots. And the reality is if I have a Keurig now, 7 years from now, when my Keurig wears out, I'm going to buy another Keurig. I'm going to buy the same brand, same look, same style. But for some reason, the person who sold me the house that this Keurig is in, 7 years from now, when I go to sell it and buy a new house, odds are 1 in 10 that I'm going to remember his name to pick up the phone and call him. It's crazy. People are more loyal to the little products than they are to the biggest product that they buy. So the biggest issue is, how do we remain close to these people for a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, by being their community connection, the single point where they can find everything they need and be really, truly connected to their community, courtesy of us, branded for us. And that's one of the things that this MooveGuru program does so beautifully. And again, we're not really having to do a whole lot of work to make it work, which makes it even better. And it doesn't cost us anything. So again, it's over the next day, we will be getting it implemented, and probably over the next couple Monday and Tuesday, I will probably be fielding lots of phone calls, but that's perfect. That's what I am here for. Anybody want add anything more about MooveGuru? We good? All right. So I always report on interest rates every week when we do this meeting. Interest rates are flat. They've been flat for about a month. And again, my disclaimer, I look at 0 points, best advertised rates, 20% down, and excellent credit. A 30-year at 2.874 and a 15-year 2.124. These are excellent interest rates. They have not changed for the last month. There's all reasons to believe as the future approaches that the rates will start to rise, but for the last 30 days, we haven't seen that. So that actually bodes really well for us for the time being. So last couple things, be sure to check out our Exit Partners portal for our calendar of events for anything coming up next week. I know there is I had it up in front of me and now I don't. I know Exit has an event coming up. There's a 3 CE class on Thursday during the day. And most importantly, on Thursday of next week, don't forget the Christmas party. Jason and Casey's house. Make sure to RSVP to me on that. You do have a calendar evite to accept or decline. So please do so. That'll make life easier for all of us. Toys for Tots, get it in here by noon. Get it in here by noon on Monday because Monday afternoon they're going to be delivered. So, so that's what I have for you here today. If anybody has anything they'd like to go over, please jump in now. I'm going to stop recording now.